Hello, friends. I bought this ring light from a thrift store up in Fairview Heights a few months ago, and I just thought I would try it out. The nature of the box says it's for like preteen girls to make dance videos for TikTok or Instagram, I guess. I guess TikTok's about to go away. I never used TikTok myself or had an account there or anything. Sorry for everybody that's gonna be a rough time for. It's been a strange several months and years, I guess, for me. So, and everybody else for sure. So it's late now, into the wee hours. It's where I typically exist. Look at all the shadow people outside, I guess. 1% of the time they turn into actual people. And it gives me a startle. Otherwise, I just assume that they are not really actual things, but I notice them. They notice me, I guess. Or maybe they don't exist at all. Maybe I don't either. It's been a peculiar time. Over this last year, I'm staring at my face in here. I'm not certain what's going on with my face. I feel like it might be exploding to something strange. Beneath my right eye, I have some small thing that has grown into something more, and it's made me very self-conscious about looking people in the eye over the last year or so, because they look at me in the eye, and they typically are polite enough to not say, "And what's going on with you? What is that? What is that strange growth that's happening?" I'm not certain what it is. I believe it most likely is a young spider that has crawled in underneath my eyelid and has laid eggs and eventually will explode with 10 million spiders crawling out of my head, and a strange birth of spiders. It could be something different. Only time will tell, I suppose. I'm going to smoke a cigarette here. I just rolled this cigarette. This is Bugler tobacco. It's the best tobacco. A lot of people believe that smoking cigarettes is a harmful activity, and it's possible that they are correct. I think it's actually not only okay to do, but it's good for you. Everyone should do it all the time, all ages, and I don't believe everything you're told. I could be mistaken, so don't take my word for anything. I am happy to say that the Woodbox Gang recorded a new album between the days of December 26th up until New Year's Eve. It's the first album we've done in 12 years. And I'm really excited to put it out there. I believe it was the show that we did for the eclipse of 2024 in Carbondale, the Varsity, back in April. I think we'd all felt the bug from doing numerous shows at the Little Grassy Get Down over the last 3 years. We thought we should record some new songs. I had this feeling over the last 15 years, I guess, that I didn't like the idea that we were a reunion band. Like, we gathered once a year to pretend to be a band that played music and made everybody feel good. And hey, remember what 2006 was like? Wasn't that fun? Let's all revisit that for an hour and a half and then go back to our lives. And maybe it was my own ego that I thought, we're not a reunion band. We're a vital, vibrant, existing in the real world band. And I don't like this idea that we're going to relive the old days and pretend something. But how much can you actually say that that's true unless you actually do something? And so I think we all felt roughly the same thing, that if we don't put new music out that's based on 2024, 2025, and the way that we exist in it, then how can we not be just some reunion band? So we did it. We spent time together over this last summer. We got together, we flew, we drove many hours, we made multiple trips to get together and write songs. Some things happened right there in the moment and got revised and shaped up as time went on. Some things were kind of together already a little bit and teaching everybody, and but we have a full-length album that we're going to put out, I like to think, hopefully this spring. And we do live in this modern world of 2025. We are older, we are uglier. The fact that some of our great-grandparents might have had relations with xenomorphs, and we're coming to terms with that, with the way our skin is going into strange, different places. Could be acidic sweat and buildups of that. There's all kinds of possibilities that could be going on, but we live in 2025. We're not 22-year-old idiots anymore. We're now 40-ish, 50-ish idiots living in this modern world. And we have a new Woodbox Gang album that we are going to put out into the world. And I think you'll enjoy it. And here's a bit of a spoiler. We didn't ever soften up at all and try to be easygoing. This entire album is very much full throttle into whatever we decided to sing and play, because we have nothing to lose. We hope you enjoy it.